Hi, I'm Lou Mancuso, the landing doctor. All of our wonderful Bristol aircraft are equipped with Garmin avionics. Come join me in the cockpit and let me give you some tips on operation of the Garmin G3X Touch. Today's video is on the Garmin G3X Touch, how to adjust the audio. So we have here audio, which is intercom audio. So we touch that, and up comes a panel. You'll see here it says pilot isolate. If you touch that, the passenger can't be heard. So if you got a chatterbox passenger and you want to just talk to the tower, you hit isolate. Shows your volume is 76%. If you want to increase the volume, you can touch plus to increase it. You can slide it to increase it. You can also touch this button down here and that will adjust the volume. So you can touch it with the little knob, you can touch it with the plus knob, you can slide it, and that will give you more volume on your intercom. Now let's go to how to adjust the volume on the comm radio. So we reach over here and we would touch the standby comm, which I gotta use my finger, and now a panel comes up for the comm, and you can do many things with this panel, but for now we're talking about the volume. So this one's volume is 63%. So over here we see the volume, and you adjust it the same way with your finger, left and right, or with this button down here on the right. Turning that will, oh, I take it back. Oh, I think it's on this side now. Yeah, so it's this button, adjust the volume, okay, or you can adjust the volume. So that's how you would adjust the volume. But while we have this panel up, let's talk some more. Squelch. When would you use the squelch? If you open the squelch by touching that, you will be able to get reception from a further distance. You will have a lot of squealy noise in the radio, but you will get reception from a further distance. And again, while we have this panel up, if you were going to put a frequency into the standby comm, which is where it goes, here is where you would select it. So I'm going to put in Islip Tower from Long Island, where I flew most of my life, 119.3, which is Islip Tower. And now we want to send that into the standby position. So now we come down here where it says enter, we touch the enter, and lo and behold, there it is, 119.3 in the standby position. Well, what if we want to put the standby in the active position? We need to touch the comm side. And now Islip Tower 119.3 is in the comm position. Let's say we want to bring up that panel again. How do we do that? We touch the standby, and now this panel comes up. And while the panel is up, I'm going to give you more information. Monitor is a very handy thing. If you're talking to tower and you would like to get the ATIS information because you didn't quite get the wind right, you hit monitor, and now if this was, say, ATIS, you would be listening to ATIS. As soon as the tower started talking, the ATIS would cut out. So monitor lets you listen to two frequencies simultaneously. So while the ATIS is talking, everything's fine, you're listening to ATIS. But when the tower tries to reach you, the ATIS will stop and the tower will work. It's also good if you're flying IFR and you're talking to center and you want to leave the frequency and talk to flight service. You can put flight service in there, and under the monitor, under the standby, move it over, and then when you're, you would still leave center on your comm, and you would have flight service on monitor, and you could be talking to flight service, but if center wanted to call you and give you a clearance change, it would overrun the monitor. So that is how you use the comm panel. That is how you adjust the audio volume. It's how you adjust the radio volume. So that's your little tip on how to adjust the volume on the GPS.